Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to go ahead and call in Archangel Michael to place the white light of protection around us with his blue seal. We are going to be reading a book that I was guided to get. I've been so intrigued by Edgar Cayce's quotes, as well as I've always been a fan of learning about Atlantis. And this is Edgar Cayce, America's Greatest Psychic on Atlantis by Edgar Evans Cayce. And we'll go ahead and start with the back. It says, Edgar Cayce was clearly one of the most remarkable psychics who ever lived. By Jean Dixon. Drawing on his own extraordinary life, Cayce sheds light on the legendary lost continent of Atlantis and predicts its reemergence, which I've never heard that before. Within the context of reincarnation, he offers astonishing evidence of Atlantean civilization, providing us with empowering insight as we enter the new age, as well as startling revelations that can help you to resolve current problems and redirect your own future. Edgar Cayce on Atlantis was interpreted by Edgar Evans Cayce and edited by Healing-Lightworker, both Mr. Cayce's sons, which is so cool. Healing-Lightworker also served as the director of the Association of the Research and Enlightenment, or the ARE, a nonprofit organization dedicated to the practical employment of his father's findings. His batting average on prediction was incredibly high, close to 100%, and so much of what he has said has miraculously came true. And that is by Jess Stern, author of Edgar Cayce and the Sleeping Prophet. It says it's very possible that half the people living today were once from Atlantis. The legend of Atlantis has truly marvelous connection with Edgar Cayce. Nearly 50% of the people whom he gave readings had incarnations on the lost continent, which is awesome. From these readings, which were amazingly consistent with each other, came an incredibly history of portrait of lost civilizations, not unlike your own. According to Edgar Cayce's readings, many individual souls who had one or more incarnations on Atlantis are reincarnating on the earth at this century, particularly in America, and the predictions he is making are stunning indeed. And it says, a remarkable book on spectacular book, a book that will not be forgotten. America's greatest seer, they said. So we'll get into this more. I'm super excited about that. I honestly just buy books, guys. I heard Edgar Cayce. I liked a couple of his quotes. I didn't even read it before I buy it. That's how I do it. I like to be divinely guided, and I like to have spirit. I channel spirit prior to doing these readings, so I like them to be very whatever wants to come through at that time is what comes through. So I love you all. I hope this helps, and namaste, and we'll get into it more. Have a blessed day. Namaste. 333 on the timer.